You find the perfect home in Bryant. You call to go see it, you walk through it, and you love it. And then you find out you can't make an offer yet because you're not pre approved. By the time your paperwork comes together 2 days later, someone who was pre approved has already made an offer, had it accepted, and locked that property up. That is the most avoidable way to lose a home in Central Arkansas right now. And today I'm going to show you how to never let it happen to yourself. So let me start with the distinction almost nobody gets right because it matters. A pre-qualification is not a pre-approval, and a pre-qualification is just a quick, casual estimate. You tell a lender your income and your debts over the phone. They give you a ballpark of what you might be able to borrow. It's a guess, and the seller knows that it's a guess. A pre-approval is the real thing. The lender actually verifies your income, your assets, your credit, issues a letter saying that you are approved to borrow up to a very specific amount. One is a maybe, and we hope everybody's telling the truth. The other is an absolute green light. So here's why this matters so much in our market specifically. Remember those mail numbers we talked about previously, the homes that are priced right are selling in such a short period of time, just a couple of days, a lot of them even faster than that average of 16 days. So when good homes move that quickly and at that fast pace, you don't have time to start your financing after you found a house. The buyers who are winning those homes, the one that you loved, already have that pre-approval in hand before they ever schedule to see a property, before they ever walk through the front door. So what does getting pre-approved actually do for you as the buyer? 3 really big things. First, it tells your real budget. It's not a guess, but the actual number that a lender is going to give you at today's rate. So with your real monthly payment in hand and attached, there's no falling in love with a home that you can't buy because you can't finance it. Second, it makes your offer credible. When 2 offers come in on a Sherwood, Arkansas or a Benton, Arkansas home and yours has a verified pre-approval letter attached, the seller automatically takes you more seriously. And sometimes that letter is the tiebreaker between the two, especially if it's with a local lender. Even over a slightly higher offer that may look a little bit shaky or is with one of these national people. And third, it speeds up the closing because a big chunk of that lender's work is actually already done on the front end. So if you're getting ready to buy here in Central Arkansas and you want the real practical steps every single week, the stuff that actually wins homes, not just generic advice from a national overview, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I put this out to walk you through your home search, already knowing more than the buyer that's next to you. So make sure you're informed. Hit that like and subscribe button. Now, what does a lender need from you to get pre-approved, to get you this letter? So generally speaking, it's your last couple of pay stubs, usually 2 to 3, your W-2s or tax returns from the last 2 years, usually your most 2 recent bank statements, and then their permission to pull your credit. Usually that's it. Most buyers can be fully pre-approved within a couple of days and sometimes even less. And a good local lender will walk you through every single piece. One thing to note, that credit pull is a normal part of the process, and shopping a few lenders inside a short window counts as a single inquiry. So you can compare rates without worrying about that having a negative effect on your credit score. One honest caution: get pre-approved, then keep your finances boringly steady until you close. Once you get pre-approved, you can't finance a new truck. Don't open a new credit card. Don't go get the Best Buy card to save you 20% on that refrigerator. Don't make a giant unexplained deposit. Believe it or not, even deposits can have a problem. Those moves can change your numbers and put your approval at risk really right when it matters most, which is when you find the house of your dreams. So slow and steady wins this race. So if you take one thing one thing from all of today. Don't start by browsing homes. Don't start by going out there and going to all of these open houses and finding the house that you love. The very first thing you do is you get pre-approved. It costs you nothing. It tells you exactly what you can afford, and it turns you from just a hopeful browser into a buyer that a seller can actually say yes to. And in a market where the best homes are sold in 2 weeks or less, that's the difference between watching the one you wanted sell to someone else and you getting the keys yourself. If you'd like, I would love to connect you with a trusted local lender and help you map out those first steps. Reach out anytime at arproperty.com. Shoot me a quick message here, comment, call or text at 501-804-9942. No pressure, just the numbers that you need to help you buy with confidence and local introductions to some really great people here in our Central Arkansas area. I'll see you on Friday.